How y'all doing, YouTube family? Man, this is a video about why you should always put yourself first and forget the noise. The first reason why you should put yourself first is because who gonna have your back better than you gonna have it? I was telling a guy today when I was at the store doing some little shopping, and he was working at the store, the shoppers, and he was like, man, this job sucks, man. I'm gonna need to find something else. And I told him, I said, man, whatever you want to do is possible, man. What do you want to do? And he said, man, I got 2 kids, man. I feel like I need to have this job to make some money. And I said, man, you know, kids come first for sure. But if you're not taking care of yourself, man, how are you going to be a benefit to them? See, we lose track of, on a lot of times, our purpose because of how life intervenes, right? Like we might have kids, we might have a car, we might have a house, we might, whatever we have, and we have to pay for it. But what I realized after I did lose my job is like you gotta start slow. Try to figure out what you need. Everything is not a need. You know, taking care of your kids is a need, but if you don't have kids and you don't have a whole lot of expenses, start building yourself up. Cut the expenses, cut the habits, cut everything that's gonna take away from where you trying to get to. A lot of times people feel like I have to have this because I seen it on Instagram, or I have to buy these clothes because this is what the rappers have. Or I have to buy this TV because this is what my family has. Like, nah. If you start up, if you got a startup place or you living by yourself, get you a little cheap TV. Go on Facebook Market or go to the thrift store. Find you a little laptop. If you stream, maybe, you know, buy a decent little computer, start streaming, start YouTube, and start doing what you want to do. Maybe find you a little part-time job to still give you some time to do what you need to do to keep active, to not have a burnout effect. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I'm not telling you to just leave what you're doing, but you got to also start working on what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with doing two things. A lot of people don't understand procrastination is so terrible because when you procrastinate, you don't get to where you're trying to get to. I fell into that trap. I'm speaking from personal experience. I worked a job for 12 years that did not give a shit about me, and when it was all said and done, I had to start over anyway. So if I would have took that same time when I was working that job, what if I would have took that time to build my brand, build my audience, build what I wanted to do, build my company, build my, you know, clothing brand that I want to do. See, a lot of people, we get stuck making another company rich. It is never going to benefit us in the end. That's what I was telling the guy, and I had to really self-reflect too when I got home. Like, damn, what if I would have bet on myself years ago? I wouldn't even be in this position now to have to start over, have to do this, have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But we be so short-minded and so short-sighted that we don't be seeing the bigger picture. And I understand. That's why I didn't look down on the guy. I ain't talk bad about the guy. I just said, man, I get it, man, because I was there. I was in that sunken place. Hating to go to work every day, hating to pay bills, hating to see different people at the job because you know they want the worst for you. You want to try to self-sabotage you. And, oh, man, try to fake snitch on you and all that, man. You know, he was late today. Man, he was bullshitting in the break room. You know, I don't like to be around people like that because they worse than anything. Because they cowards, they losers, they don't have no self-reflection, they're just ignorant. And I'm off that, man. Like, that's why I say I will never work another job again to the point where that's going to be my identity. Nah, man, my identity is my brand, my identity is my dreams, my goals, everything that I want. And I was trying to instill that into the guy. And that helped me think of a topic tonight. Like I say, man, you know, everybody goes through things, but a lot of times it's about how we deal with it. You know, things is going to always change. I had a bad couple months. It's been a rough couple 6 months. You know, but guess what? We moving forward, though. Got an interview coming up. May take it, may not. Working on my YouTube, that's growing. Helping out, doing a little coaching on the side, helping a few people. You know, like, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed because I started betting on myself. And you will never go wrong betting on yourself. Like, another thing. Why can't you have what you want to have? See, a lot of times we get to the perspective that, man, everybody else can have way more than us and we ain't going to never have it. But we never put forth the effort to try to get to what we're trying to get to. We'll get a job and just be paying bills and we think that that's normal. That's not normal. That's the matrix. That's the matrix and we stuck in it. We stuck eating these processed foods that's not real. We stuck living in a house, paying property taxes, especially in DC, where you don't even own the property. You know, just like the Matrix. Like, you know, nah, man, I'm all for that. My new thing for this next year, build me an emergency fund for about a year. In case anything happen, I'm straight for a year. I'll go do something else. I'm never gonna be stuck doing no dumbass job that I hate doing again. Never again. And I want a lot of people to get out that mindset though, because it's hard to get out of it, because a job is a short paycheck every week or two. And a lot of times we get content with that like that's normal. No, man, try to bet on yourself. Try to figure out how you can make some money outside of working a traditional 9 to 5. Man, with all these opportunities out here on the internet, man, it's all types of ways to make money. You know, like, you can still have a part-time job and try to subsidize your income with a little bit of online. Work on your brand. Have more time for you and what you want to do. I just wanted to leave y'all with that. That was on my mind tonight, you know. I'm always still grinding, still shining, still working on me, you know. And like I tell people, 2026 coming up. What we going to do to change our 2026? Not going to be the same as 2025. No way. Too many things changing in the world. I be telling people, man, tap in though. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Like I say, I will get back with you. I answer all my comments. I appreciate all the love and the suggestions, because that shows me that people are liking the content, they tuning in. Man, there's more to come though, man. Like I say, man, wait till it really take off. Like I always tell these haters that be trying to self-sabotage me in the little comments and TikTok, man, the best is yet to come, man. Rome wasn't built in a day. I let people think what they want to think, man. I know where I'm going. I know what I want, man. Let's get to it, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to get back with y'all.